Hello, and welcome back, my lovely friends, to FTL Faster Than Light. I have one small remark right before I start with the real video. In this video, I have decided to change my settings a little bit, and especially the audio recording of what I am speaking. So I'm not quite sure how well it will be in the end, because I decided to go with everything with another program. So I'd like to hear from you guys as a feedback, whether you can hear me better, worse, or if you don't even realize that there is any difference at all. So now going into the more interesting part, and this is of course the game Faster Than Light with the newly unlocked Federation Cruiser, which we have unlocked in the last episode and in the last playthrough, which was not really covered by a lot of video footage with the quest. So yeah. Anyways, just whatever. And as I said at the end of the previous episode, I really liked the Federation Cruiser because of this lovely thing called the artillery beam. So the ones who are reading really fast, you can read already and know what the thing is, but I think I won't go into it and explain it right now, but only once we're in combat. So let's jump into it, and as I did in the second round, right was it? I'm not going to read everything out loud since we've already more or less seen it and we know what the story is about. Okay, well then, let's go. Let's see how our crew is fitted. I think we're going to send our Angie into our engine room, kind of, because this is a funny way. I know, I just like this way. And yeah, let's jump without hesitating and waiting until anything else is going to happen. So we have here a thing that wants us to lead them somewhere, so we're going to have to do that since we got already 10 credits and like 10 scrap medals, and then there's 10 scrap in the hull laser, which is firing 2 damage with double damage on systemless rooms. Yeah, good. Okay, let's go to the west, and then probably going down by 1 or 2 beacons. And I can hear we are in combat, so here we are fighting our first enemy, and probably not gonna use our... Like, no wait, let's get out of auto fire since I really need auto fire. And we're gonna take a lot of goddamn damage. That's not good at all. However, we have destroyed their weapons and they destroyed our artillery beam, so we definitely cannot show you. I can't show you what this thing is. And I probably should go help here, even though okay, this is not good. Losing or taking this much damage against the very first opponent we have, which has only a bloody god damn. And it really hurts a bloody lot. Can destroy this beam drone so that we won't take any further damage. Okay, they're trying to run away. No, destroy their... Go back to your positions. You can stay there. And repeat this. So, what I want to say is... I forgot what I really wanted to say. And I'm definitely going to accept the offer because the FTL jump would be imminent and we wouldn't get anything out of it, so yeah. God damn it, the first fight when we are at 50% health. This is really not going good. I kind of got kind of the impression that I'm just really terrible at this game, even though I don't know what I could have done better in this situation. Anyways, let's jump. No, not to stores. Stores are not really useful in the very beginning, except yeah, well, maybe selling a lot of stuff. And here we are again. They have one pretty much useless laser like iron thingy. However, they have missiles, and probably later missiles, which are pretty fast but pretty weak. And of course they destroyed our door room. It's like no door control, but that's not really an issue since we don't have any need for doors at the moment, and we will not accept surrender. I'm going to blow you guys up since I'm just in the mood of blowing you guys up. You will pay for the amateur day. Okay, not really interesting of any sort. So now you can see the artillery beam charging up, and Okay, we can use the utility. And I think I'm just going to reveal it for those who haven't read the description earlier. The artillery beam is more or less a beam weapon, like the beam drone, which has half their hit points earlier. Let's attempt them, nothing, okay. With one more or less big advantage, or like one advantage and one like just not really a drawback, but still not the bad thing is it's a beam weapon which you cannot aim, and that's more or less the problem. You cannot aim it. However, it will ignore all shields and do 1 damage whenever it hits. So it is more or less a thing if your weapons can penetrate the enemy's shields, and this is just the best thing because you're just going to penetrate their shields anyways. You can just sit and wait on this. Okay, they have cloaking, that's an issue I guess. I guess, but this is an issue. They have how is it called? Charging FTL, and of course they're going to jump during cloaking. That's just terrible. No, don't do that. God damn it. And we have to fleet. He's faster by 1 jump, so they're going to go big jump instead of just a small jump because of the nebula. Because nebula slow down the pursuit of the enemy fleet, and we're going to aid the civilian ship. Now we can even see the military there. That's really interesting. And they have 3 lasers and the 4th laser flying around. Okay, and of course to level this race. Okay, whatever, we don't really need this sensor room that's the name. Okay, and I wasn't even paying attention, the laser was ready to fire. However, our oxygen is interesting. Would you please get ready with this one? And why is there fire in the oxygen room? Okay, at least their weapons are offline. When their weapons are offline, that's really good, so they won't be able to damage us. However, they are bringing them online, and that's bad. Okay, now they are back offline to 0%, that's great. And we have you who's more or less free, so you can run around. And I can say the artillery beam cutting through all the shields, doing some random damage, and that's really awesome. That's what I really like about this ship. You can have this artillery beam. Okay, now everybody going back, and you will go in. Come on, no, I am just too. Yes, I'm just incompetent. Okay, let's see. Is there something interesting? Like close to us. Let's get to this beacon and then to the right and to the top, and then again to the top. 8, the Federation ship. Let's go. Okay, I kind of got a feeling this is not the most intelligent thing to do. Different power the engine's maximum evasion, and of course we're going to get hit. I mean, that's almost a given. And definitely need to upgrade our shields. Definitely. So that's what I'm going to do next. If I remember correctly, we should need like 18 more scrap metal, 18 more scrap to really be a full shield. Since shield is like the first, like the third and 4th power are 20 and 30, and this together 50, and I think you all can multiply out those 2 numbers, and then another 25 times 2 for the Powerball 20. I'm not quite sure, so around 100 in total to get everything up. Or I don't know. We're just going to see, and we get a quest in the next sector. Let's just have a look here. 20, so you can go 1, 2, 1, 2. We can perfectly afford more shields. There you go. However, we are no broke. That's just boring. Not really good, so let's go to this one, then to the location down. With no slightly better defenses, however, we're still in the first bloody sector and have 4 hull points. No, 5. And we get a boarding drone. God damn it. And into the only room where I really think that's a bad idea. And they have missiles. I mean, that's more or less the definition of with more or less screwed in the very first episode. Oh my god. Open this, I guess. Yeah, that's more or less useless. There you can retreat. Come on, run in there. Throw yourself up. And we can't get a shot at it. Into the high school from the 2 rooms, and this thing is going to be not hitting, that's a bad idea. Let's try distracting him. Let's just do something, I guess. And next gonna fire on this one. Okay, now great, we have disabled this, how's it called, the boarding drone thingy. Now just kill it so that this one gets away. Now please don't let the missile fight. No, come on, really, you're gonna be bloody kidding me, just half a second, not even. Okay, now you can repair this damage, you can run in there and try for, of course not, and now our shields are down. God damn it. Okay, at least we got the artillery being cut through, and we get a shield and assault and shield bypass. So some ships like the Zoltan, the green ones, have the super shield, which we might have probably have already seen in one of the previous episodes. We've been flying around in the enemy cruiser and completely unable to do anything. Thanks to those super shields where you can teleport inside any bombs or crew members, except you have the Zoltan shield bypass. And before you can really do before you can do real damage, you have to destroy the shield. Oh, great, I guess everybody is already more or less healed up, so yeah. So we can have this shield bypass, and then we can, once we're at the station, we can sell the shield bypass, and then I think everything is more or less good-ish, probably, hopefully. We need more evasion, and we need a bloody station, ASAP, with 3 hull points. God damn it, and we're not even finished the first sector. That's my definition of a terrible start, I guess. And of course our enemy has a missile weapon, and thus neglecting all the shields we have and going straight for hull damage. Come on please, once, no, of course not. Okay, we're trading 1 point of, hull for 1 victory, and we can do this only once more. No, I don't care, give me big, expensive, useful things. God damn it, I don't care about fuelers, and they have a fire on board, so they're just, okay, whatever. Not that they're really, not that this is really the important thing. Try to, oh god, I really don't want to go here, however this is the way to go. Here and then to the exit beacon. So to maximize at least something, to get at least something out of this bloody sector. Okay, now this should be, I hope this is a single laser. If this is a dual laser, yeah, it is a dual laser. Of course it's a dual laser. Why would, there you go, and with that, oh god, this was so close. I think more, half a second, if they beam was hard, like shot one side, slightly earlier than we got no more dead, cut in half by tiny mini beam in the first sector without it even leaving. And of course there is this, damn it. And of course they're repairing it, god damn it. Oh no. What, anyways, this is not really, but yay, our artillery beam cutting through half of the ship, and of course it's going to resist 2 times and dragging this fight out, even though it's just clear to everybody that we're going to win. And jump to the exit break and hope that there's a free, like a reduced repair station for 2 repair points. Just no, quickly prepare to number right now. If we dock with those pirates, then we could get hull damage and hull damage. I mean, if you have 2 points of hull, your hull is goddamn bloody critical as fuck. Sorry, but today is really critical as fuck, so we can't afford any hull damage. And we want to go to the store in order to repair, intervene to defend the outpost with a mini beam and a drone. Yeah, sure, intervene to defend the outpost. Beam. Okay, this is just, I guess, awesome. A fire beam drone here and a mini beam there, and we have 2 layers of shields, so we can just lean back and enjoy the show. Yeah, I mean, why am I even fighting, going for the weapons? I can just sit and attack the shield system to reduce the defensive capabilities, and after the shields going for the engine like for the engines, to reduce their evasion speed, and thus also like except reducing the evasion speed is probably almost like nil, maybe 5% or so ish, and also hindering them from jumping away if they would want to charge up their device, which would be more or less useless since there was no pilot in the cockpit and the KTM installed. And we got something back from Federation ship. Great. Now going to the quest. Before doing that, even though we have 100 and there might be a store. I mean, sometimes you get after the quest a store. Let's just go through one engine upgrade just to be on the safe side. And upgrading, oh god damn it, no. No. Okay, we're just going to jump away. Once we're charged, we're jumping away. They have a 3 Mark II burst laser, and this is an iron thingy. Thank you. So 3 lasers incoming, and 2 missed, and this iron thingy missed again. Oh my god, we're really lucky. You, come on, run to the shield room. Oh my god, we're so lucky that they didn't, like that they missed, like they did miss, like they missed, like they really missed for everything they fired, which was the first 2 volleys, and this, we didn't take any damage, which is perfect-ish. No, it is not ish, it's just really perfect. And of course we miss as well, that's more or less a given, I think. Oh, and the artillery beam with 100% accuracy going for a cuts right through the ship, right through the auto hacker. Do we get anything? We get a station, we get hull points repaid, and we get a crew member. God damn it! That's just awesome. That's really awesome. That's beyond awesome. That's just really brilliant. There you go, brilliant. Either sensor room or door control thingy. No idea how it's really officially called. I call it always door control. Let's have a look. In here it should be called. Let's say to get to the storage vessel for military goods. It has some. It has a missile. They one point in. Only one the shielding point. Let's still go for it. And it has only missiles. So how do you call it? Doors. It's just called doors, sensors, and piloting. Just please miss. Of course you're not gonna miss. Well, luckily it missed. Ooh, nothing hit when we had only 1 HP left. That was good. So I think we got really lucky. Yeah. So next let's go for engines to reduce the evasion speed and hopefully reduce the time of battle, of course. Even though everything hit so far, no misses. So no real reason to consider paying for engines. Usually you only go for engines if you realize your hits really miss quite a lot. And you get another thing to sell at the store. Speaking of which, here we have a store, here we have a store. Whoa, nice. Okay, let's fix first of all up until up we have 70, around 70% again. Now I think I'm gonna leave the hull laser just because I enjoy having double laser combination. Having 2 shots plus 3, that's 4. No, 4. 2 plus 3 equals 4. Well done, mate. Now of course 5. Of course the Zoltan shield bypass is useless. Done for us at least. And I don't really plan on going teleport or something along those lines, but even then having these is fine as well. Like to destroy the supercharge, the super shield. The HAMS missile is a standard but powerful slow loading missile, and we don't really have a need for it, I guess. Like, why would we need a missile? A missile weapon, we have a beam to go through like shields if we can't hit them. I mean, it takes 14 goddamn seconds to load, like to reload, to charge. It's same as the Hull Smasher, however, getting like 14 seconds here, 12 seconds here, that's 2 second difference, and we get a lot of lasers going down the range, then straight to the other enemy. So HAMS missile, I think I'm gonna sell it just for the additional. Okay, we know we have enough. Let's just keep it in, and let's see how we can use the power, like our script more efficiently. So I'm going to upgrade our artillery beam once, that's for sure. Next upgrade, either going for doubling this up, or going for, since we had a lot of issues, I guess let's go 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and leave it this way. So we have one power here and one power here. We don't have a reactor power for the like a reactor bar for the third upgrade weapon. However, we could of course increase by decreasing our engine power, our weapon power, and then we could go for harmless missile and even using it. So there's also some use in bringing it along with us. And they have a fire on board, which is great. And we can see now, of course, because on the subsystem, as you can see down here, once they are manned, you get an increase in their capabilities, like they get the free upgrade more or less temporarily as long as there is somebody working there. That's why I usually send someone into the door room in order to upgrade our doors once we get intruders on board. And of course there's exactly one hull point left. Well, whatever. Didn't take too long to destroy it. And we get another 5 hull points repaired. That's just great. And there's another store which is now useless. God damn it. They should distribute those stores more evenly across the galaxy, I think. But the RNG here is... Oh, okay, no, this is like a fire drone, not the one we had earlier against the other automated enemy fucking hacker thing. No idea how it's called. And for those who are asking me why am I opening all our how's it called, vents, is because we're close to the star, so we're going to get through this solar phase and then we're going to get some fire on board. And since oxygen is... You go help him. And since without oxygen there is no fire, and come and provide the fire before it gets destroyed, don't thank God. And if we already ventilate all the oxygen out of the room once... And there's a third store? You're gonna be kidding me, right? So I am gonna jump here. Let's go to this location, then to the store, then down. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, now the point the point with the oxygen is if you drain the oxygen before you have the solar flare, you have slightly more time. Or, I mean, you can use the time more efficiently You won't spend any time on waiting until the oxygen is drained, because once the fire appears on the square, the oxygen is already drained, and because of that it takes less time to kill the fire, to extinguish the fire, and with extinguishing the fire faster you won't take as much modular damage, and if you take one whole modular damage, you take one hull damage, and in total you just don't want to get your ship damaged. That's more or less the whole explanation behind that. I think I've never explained it, so yeah, there's just a moment without really anything happening. It's a very free enemy, So just jumping here, store, exit, or store, no problem with store, pretty much useless. Take the point, and then you can, and after we hit the exit thing, I think that will be it for the first episode. I think that is so maybe 2-3 minutes. Wait, and we're going to take. Luckily the missile missed. A little bit surprised that we got lucky enough to have the missile missed. So that's good. That's great. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, one miss, one hit, and they have 0 evasion chance. That's good. So again for weapon systems. Please. No, they have an evasion. Okay, why did you just destroy the laser instead of the Piracy cannot be forgiven attack? I mean, 4 missiles, very good. However, I'm not really into missile weapons. Die. Just die. I don't need missiles. This makes 1 missile and we get 60 more scrap benefit. And we get some more things with the other guys. Good, great, awesome. Go to the store. Even though we're a little bit early. I mean, in terms of the pursuit of the oh gosh, I know what I'm gonna buy. I mean, this one requires 2 power. This one requires 2 power. So why not just take this one, and delete it, and get another one of this? So we have the same recharge rate, like the same recharge time, less power required, like the same power requirements, and 1 more laser. However, we're not gonna get the double amount of damage on systemless rooms. However, who cares about systemless rooms? I'm going for systems anyways. So we have a, come on, we have a double boost laser configuration, which is, I think, awesome. And of course we don't have enough power to do anything I really want to do. Speaking of that, let's jump to the exit bacon. Actually, it's more or less healthy, so yeah, nice. So what do we have here? We can either bribe release a lot of rebels, no, stay quiet, no. I think let's monitor the number of civilian ships are awaiting inspection. Any of them could get, haven't noticed you yet. Okay, so attack the bloody rebels and get away. Just, that makes no sense. That's just looting one ship and that's it. Staying quiet in home, they won't notice. May is kind of the boring-ish option, and bribing won't give us anything since we're gonna pay. I think most of the time we're not gonna get anything out of it. So either fighting, and we don't know what kind of opponent we have, or let's just go for combat. Let's go combat. And they have a flag gun, so that's not the biggest issue. I mean, yeah, it's not a good thing to fight with a flag gun, however, you're not gonna take a lot of damage. Okay. Luckily I have one extra point in weapon system, so like the boost lasers didn't stop recharging, which is really good. Really good. And we have 4 points in engines. That's great. That's really great. I didn't really pay attention, but that's really good. And we have an upgrade of weapons system. That's good as well. So everybody is, except the rock remember who has more than enough health points, so no problem there. They're burning, they want to give us fuel, we don't need fuel, thank you very much for the offer, we have more than enough fuel, even though the last run was really low on fuel, always like 2 units, 1 unit, 2 units, the 0, and just gathering them again, or jumping to with our last unit of fuel to the store. Anyways. This was last time, now we're here. Slightly longer episode than anticipated with 27-ish minutes. Still, I hope you enjoyed the video. So thank you very much for watching, for sticking around until the end of the episode. And we're going to continue our journey in the next episode, where we're going to jump into the 3rd sector. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and Space Sheep signing out.